My name is Ashley Boyack and I am a BTSALP dance specialist here at Redwood Elementary, and it is a fabulous school. As a dance specialist, one of the most important parts of my job is working with the classroom teacher. And the way that I work with the classroom teacher is that I oftentimes will meet with the classroom teacher and discuss what they're doing in their classroom, what they would like me to address in movement in their classroom. In our school at Redwood, we have 31 different classrooms, and I have to meet the needs of each one of those 31 teachers. And so sometimes I'll just simply email a classroom teacher and ask them, what are you working on? What would you like me to work on?
Our art specialist does a really great job coming to us and saying, what are you teaching in science, or what are you teaching in math? And we as the classroom teacher can choose what we would like her focus to be. And usually I choose science because that's such an abstract concept for my students to understand, and what she does really reinforces it in her classroom. And throughout our weeks of doing the science dances, she's very good to check in on me and saying, okay, when do you finish your water cycle unit? Do you want me to do rocks and minerals next? So we're constantly collaborating on the timing of how long to do certain topics, and we revisit several times throughout the year some of the concepts she's already taught as a way of reinforcing in their minds and help them remember.
So let's talk about the first part of the water cycle, and I'm not even going to tell you what it is yet. You're just going to get a chance to move it. Today in Miss Weagle's class, we are exploring ideas about the water cycle. So the children are exploring about space using different levels of space. Does anybody know what evaporation is? Victoria?
When it rains and then it goes like up into the clouds.
Part of the BTS program, and if you're able to work with a specialist, you are given the understanding it's a side-by-side model. So there's no correcting papers in the corner. It's not someone taking over your class for you. It's you working with a specialist who has experience that you may not as a classroom teacher.
Side-by-side teaching means that the teacher and the artist are working together and that they are really fine-tuning the lesson. That means that if I am sharing an idea and I am speaking about it and Miss Weagle has something to say that's going to add to that conversation, then she feels comfortable jumping in and saying, and we could also do it this way.
Well, I've been at the school for a very long time. In fact, I have taught even before we had the BTS program, and I have seen such growth in the kids. Their very first year of having a dance specialist, it was really hard to get them to be comfortable performing in front of their peers. And now they're a lot more open to performing in front of other people, and they just know that's an expectation now. And that has been really nice to see that transition over the years to total fear of doing any kind of movement to now wanting to show off for everyone around them.